Greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and welcome to Through the Looking Glass, where I take a look at old games I haven't played before to see if they still hold up. I'm really looking forward to playing this one, because even now, you don't get very many games like this. I'm not entirely sure why either, as the premise, gameplay, and setup are all supposed to be really good. In my recording test, the controls did seem a bit floaty, so unless there's something awful waiting for me that I don't know about, it's hard to believe a game like this hasn't been done more. Maybe it's because it's a very different game, but in another sense, that's what makes it so special, and the reason why I've had this on my radar since I began the series. So, currently I'm planning to do the entire base campaign, although I'm not sure yet whether I'll record deeper dungeons live. I probably will for the sake of completion, but I'll have to see how the footage turns out before I make any promises. Without any further ado, let's get into it. I really hope this is working, because otherwise I'm gonna be mad.
Ever smile. Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued only by aching facial muscles, and not anthrax as we had hoped. Eversmile is a disgusting land of good humor and polite frivolity.
You know, technically there are more muscles required to frown than smile. Just saying. Unless that's the point, in which case we want them to suffer more, so I guess I can't say no to that. Let's get in there. Okay, the first thing a keeper needs is somewhere to keep gold, when it's been mined out of the rock by his imps. To create a treasure room, select the treasure room icon from the rooms panel and fill the empty area to the west with treasure room tiles. Ooh, a bit floaty. Gonna turn down sensitivity a little bit. Yay, mouse that can tune sensitivity on the fly. Gotta love them. I don't know, it doesn't... I guess that'll be enough. Expertly done. Press the right mouse button. Okay, turn it back into the hand of evil. It is a hand. And it's a very big hand on my screen. Oh dear. Mine out the gold to the east by tagging the area. Alright, so this is just being used as a tutorial level. I've gone through this already, just as a recording test, so not too much new for me. So now I just have to wait for my imps to actually be useful. While I'm at it, I can start mining this out since I know it'll want me to. Alright, go my pretties! Although it seems like the aspect ratio is smaller than I would expect. I don't know. There's probably something in the options to talk about that. Okay, so I can zoom out. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, so I guess that tells me how full it is. All that fun stuff. Slowly digging out more. So how much gold do I have right now? If you want to make your creatures work harder, slap them by right-clicking the Hand of Evil. So I could slap them!
You have tunneled into a new area.
Oh. Ah, pretty. Go, my pet! Now I see why people like this. Being able to mess with people definitely is going to be fun. I believe there's a way of changing the aspect ratio, but I don't want to go Alt-Tab right now because it'll mess up the game window. For some reason, whenever I Alt-Tab, it stays in a windowed mode. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm not exactly in a position to worry about it. Okay, so I can move... Okay, so I can grab minions, and then drop them down where I so please. Alright, so we dig through here. Alright, a portal. What's this? I'm trying to remember what this does.
An entrance has been claimed.
Okay. Alright, so what was... a lair. Alright, let's dig out an area for it. Get to work, slaves. Okay. Guess this is what they wanted me to do before tunneling over there.
You need to build a lair for your creatures.
There we are. Alright, your first minion has arrived. It's a giant fly. Okay then. Hello, giant fly. Beetle has scuttled into your realm. Okay, so you have that over there. Tough it up to absorb a lot of damage, huh? And you're sleeping. Great. Very productive. Is there anything else in this map to worry about? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so that changes the aspect ratio around, sort of, but how do I... Okay. I really do need to look up how to change the aspect ratio when I'm able. Okay, so now it's asking me to make a hatchery. Okay, let's make an offshoot to... I guess the gold room will work. Actually, no, the gold room's more important, I think. Let's have them work. Go! Wake up! Okay, so I can click on stuff again to deselect anything to be built. That's good to know. Alright, while it's setting that up, I can build this up. And there's one of the imps acting like a total idiot over here. Alright, good. Imps fortify your walls to prevent intruders tunneling in. If you want to create more imps, go to the research panel, select the imp icon and left click it anywhere in your dungeon. So I can just spawn a ton of imps if I so choose. But it will slowly cost more and more. Good to know. Now, how do I change the perspective? Okay. Click on them from within the creature panel, so I can grab them here. Okay, intruders approach from that direction. Alright, let's be patient. Okay, so they're denoted by that. A white trail on the map indicates their progress. Click the icon at the top of the control panel to see a bigger map. Yep, I got that much figured out. Sadly, I can't see them yet, but it'll take them a while to get to me if I'm not mistaken, because I've fortified the walls. I might just create some... I'm tempted to just create a gap so that they'll be more tempted to come at me. I do have plenty of imps, so I think that might not be the worst idea ever. But in the meantime, let us
You have tunneled into a new area. Your creatures are under attack.
Go, my pretties! Come on. Okay, so I have to drop them onto the path. Good to know.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Take that! Work, work!
Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, nice, Andy dropped some treasure. Alright, so they're gonna try and tunnel through this direction.
Your creatures are under attack.
Actually, wait, since that I can technically see the path.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Go, my pets! Oh, right, it has to be on the path. Well, that complicates matters.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Well, let's just stack them up here and let them die, I guess. Nope, come back this way. There you go. Get in there, you lazies. Again, really wish I could change the perspective.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Save your first victory while you can. You have attracted the wrath of the Lord of this realm. His party will soon be here. I'm not terribly concerned. Okay. Oh, that's what that other imp was doing that I thought was derping out. It was setting up... It was reinforcing the wall. Cool. So that's what they are doing while everything else is happening. Good to know. I wonder where he'll come from.
Beware, the Lord of the land approaches.
We shall cast you back into the shadows, Keeper.
Your creatures are attacking the
No,
enemy.
that sounds very
Your
rude.
creatures are falling in battle.
Oh dear,
Your
you look
creatures
tough.
are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
What is this, anyway? Oh, it allows me to possess a creature. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, the camera's inverted. Okay.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. You have conquered this realm.
Okay, that's how possession works. I'll have to... Oh, but now the perspective is different based on the direction I was facing? Oh dear, I really need to figure that out. Now there is no one to prevent... Oh, fine, don't let me read that, you jerk. The land is yours. Well, I guess there's no arguing with that. Okay, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Branna Hawk. War and anthrax have taken to this land like fleas to a rat. The region is, thanks to your unstinting efforts, now a major eyesore.
I'm glad that's something that you're thankful for, I guess. Yes, look at that. So much prettier.
Cozyton. A hideous sham of a town, in which the prosperous citizens have no gripes or moans. Sadly, even the children are happy and secure. This is because they aren't punished for non-existent crimes.
Not punished for non-existent crimes? Is that my ancestor generation trying to say something to me? Mom, did you make this game? And now I'm going to incur her wrath when I go home. Oh, crap. Go and visit. Oh, dear. Okay, remember the lessons you learned in Branna Hawk. You must build a treasure room, lair, and hatchery, and you will need to claim a portal. Build rooms in squares of at least 9 tiles to increase the efficiency. Yeah, I figured that much out. Just from casual observation. So let's have them... Oh, that's not what I want. Yeah, let's have a very... Oh, you want... Oh, fine. Actually, I could be really efficient just to tick everyone off. Then I'm very tempted to do that. Ah, well. Let's set him to work. I presume that this... yes, that is the money. Good to know. Okay, so I'm gonna set him to work over here so that we can start getting the portal ready. And so... that's taking... I don't need the treasure room just yet, so let's work on this room. So I have somewhere for the monsters to go. You're still working on this, so I guess now I can build this up.
An entrance has been claimed.
Okay, good. So now that that will activate, can someone please finish this up? Thank you, you dumb imp. There we go. Alright, so now that this room is prepared, we'll set up a hatchery. And now we're running low on gold because of all that everything that I did. So let's grab one of my imps. So you're gonna come over here and you're gonna get some work done. You hear me? Alright, very good. We'll start mining out the gold and then we'll be set to go. We will need to make your creatures stronger. In a training room, your creatures can hone their fighting skills, gain new abilities, and learn more powerful spells. Ah, so a new room. Alright, I will set one up. Where would it get some... Oh wow, that's a huge place. Alright then, we'll set it up near here. Actually, it might not work out so well. Alright then, let's just make this a path. Make the training room a little closer to... Actually, no. Let's put it over here. Actually, no, that's not a good place either. No, let's set it near... You know what? It doesn't really matter in the long run, since this is the first couple of levels, but still. Gonna need to be prepared somehow, right? Okay, so since the things are moving relatively slowly, let's throw down a couple more imps. There we go. That should help us a little bit. So what have we got so far? Okay, 3 beetles and 3 flies. Fair enough. Have them dig this out so that they're more likely to access everything. Go to work. And because my OCD is going to kick in, let's make it symmetrical. I don't actually have OCD, it's just... I have a tendency of joking about everything. Deal with it. I am not going to apologize for it. Okay, so I'm gonna take an imp. Have him work over here. Come on, work on this crap. Is there any way of making something a Okay, there we go. That's how you make something a priority. You stick an imp next to it. Let's see if I can encourage it to another imp to do. Fine, be that way. Guess I shouldn't have tagged all this. Here, let's limit how much. Well, I don't know. It's already being claimed. At the same time, I'm gonna need a bigger storeroom at this rate. Yeah, I will need a bigger storeroom. Actually,
You need a bigger treasure room.
Actually, that could be used as a nice way of making them pay attention to this stuff. So let's. All right, let's make them ignore the rest of this for now, so that they actually go and work on stuff like they're supposed to. There we go. Get to work. Thank you, one of you actually is working. So once this training room is established, I'll feel better about doing other stuff.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
There's always something. Here, let's make a second. Actually, why dig out more stuff when I can keep digging this out? Okay, let's start by expanding this. Just have them dig out all sorts of crap. And since I've got plenty of work, probably more than I need, but hey, if it means things will go faster, let's go with it. Okay, so we need a bigger layer. Very well.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Working on it. And now it's gonna be unsymmetrical. Deal with it. Actually, this could still work. Is that 4x4? Looks... Actually, no, it looks 3x4.
You need a bigger treasure room.
Alright, fine, I'll work on that too. Allow your imps time to fortify the walls of your dungeon. This increases the efficiency of rooms and repels would-be invaders. Oh, it increases room efficiency. Good to know. Hi, Chris. Let's create a second training room. Alright, that should do nicely. Oh, I didn't have these selected to be mine. That's my problem. Okay, there we go. Now that this is selected, hopefully that'll be enough to get their attention. Actually, yeah, that does look like a square on my map. I think I'm fine. Alright, good. They're spreading out a bit more. So how many minions do I have? Bunch of imps. I'm not doing anything with this room. What should I make with it? Another hatchery, maybe? Yeah, might as well. Not entirely sure what the game expects of me at this point, since that I haven't seen too many enemies up to this point. Well, let's see. There's a gold patch over this direction. Should I start going out that way? Or should I just give my imps time to fortify stuff? Might be a good idea to allow them to do that. At least after they've finished digging out all this crap. I'll have to think about what to do with this area after that, though. I have a feeling that their program is going to send them to work on other stuff anyway. It's going to have them go to digging instead of reinforcement in most cases. I'm curious to see how their programming works. I guess we can use this as an opportunity to find out easily enough. So in what order do they reinforce the walls? Okay, so it looks like the oldest walls, they go reinforcing the first. The first, yes, obviously, I am so smart. So give them time to do that, and Heroes are already on their way. Make sure your creatures are well trained and ready for the attack. The heroes you will face in this realm are tougher than those you met beneath Grana Hawk. I feel like that's a pun for something that I'm not getting. Okay, so these guys are sleeping. It's not like I can have them train too much anyway. Let's create a second training room then. Or at least create a place to train out of this stuff. Actually, it looks like I don't need to mine this out. Let's have them keep working on other stuff then. Whoop, I guess we're gonna have...
It is payday.
Payday? Oh, is that when... Yeah, I guess that payday's probably fairly self-explanatory. Did I actually do 6 with that? 2... It's hard to tell. Ah. Well, stuff will eventually be trained here, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh, looks like they're prodding my defenses now. And we just finished closing everything up, so it looks like I've still got plenty of time to train everybody. The question is how tough these guys are going to be. Okay, so these aren't doing much of anything. These lizard guys seem like they're doing plenty, though. Yep, plenty to train against with that. Alright. Yep, it looks like I did have it with 4. And it looks like they aren't going to get in anytime soon unless I let them get in. The question is, where can I afford to let them go to? As long as they don't get to the dungeon heart, I think I'm okay. Alright, do I want to go out and face them? I don't know. Still prodding my defenses. I guess we'll let them in. Do we want to go out and face them? Do I have the manpower? Oh, monster power to do it. Probably. So let's build another room and use that as an excuse to let him come in. Come along, my imps. Let's give you something to do.
You've tunneled into a new area. Your creatures are under attack.
Fly, my pretties! I said fly. Alright, it's unclaimed.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Go, my pets! Murder them with murder! Meanwhile, I'm gonna have the imps get...
Your minions are winning a battle.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna have the imps start working towards this guy. Have them start working toward this goal seam just in case I need it. Alright, so that was simple enough.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Where? Okay, they went pretty far for that. Where are they? Oh, I see. Oh, that land is actually claimed now, so let's...
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
There we are.
Your minions are winning.
Murder him! Murder him with murder!
Your creatures
Okay,
are
right
falling
click
in
sends
battle.
it to him. Left click... Okay, right click drops. Okay, I'll get the hang of this eventually.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Alright, that's where the next group is coming. And it looks like I've exhausted the only other resource point that we know about, so it's just a matter of holding out. Doesn't look like I've...
You have tunneled into a new area.
Oh? Another What? Oh, a treasure room. That's useful.
You have taken control of a new room.
That is very useful. Alright, now I'll just let the imps work on reinforcing everything and we'll be in good shape. Okay, so this is where they came from. Okay, it looks like they're using water to act as the boundaries. Good to know. Unfortunately, it looks like my flies are going to be wandering around quite a bit. Probably find out wherever these guys came from. Would they have gotten in with how much I've reinforced stuff? Oh dear, the flies.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Okay, so the falling in battle means that they are on the verge of death already. So it looks like... Get up! Go do something useful with your life. Oh, it looks like they might just tunnel in. Oh, actually, no, I don't think they can. Could they? Maybe. We can definitely get in through here. Maybe.
The enemy.
Oh? Where's my enemy?
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Let them go to town.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Good. Come here, you. Here, I'll drop you off a bit closer. Back to work, you lazies. I'm gonna regret doing this, but let's do it anyway. Do I have any real control over the minions that I actually get? I'll have to ask that sometime. Where are my imps anyway? Are they still reinforcing stuff? I kind of want that open.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Okay, it looks like the imps are already working. Good. So that means we'll slowly expose this until we find... Actually, eventually they'll just go back to where... Actually, no, even that's being reinforced. I'm too efficient, dang it! Oh, whoops. This over here. Nope, right click is not what I want to use. Left click, you dumb. Eventually I'll get the hang of this, but it is not this day we fight. And for when we are going to be ready...
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh wait, are those frogs?
The Lord of the land approaches.
I thought they were lizards.
Before this day is done.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, so they're coming from over here. So it doesn't look like anyone other than a fly can really get through. So now we have getting over there. So it's a matter of him just coming over here and getting his butt kicked at this rate.
Your creatures are under attack.
By who? Okay, so I can have 8 at most. Alright. Go, my pets! Murder them all!
Your minions are winning a battle. You have conquered this realm.
Harder the heroes may have been, but they were obviously no match for your forces. No, they weren't. So I guess I hit spacebar now that I'm finished? Yeah, let's go with that. I guess I was supposed to read that, wasn't I? I'll read it in post. I probably won't record reading it, but...
Arcana. The surviving citizens have more on their plates than a demon spawn with 3 dead adventurers to munch. Not that many citizens have survived as such.
Oh dear. It's so good to be bad, or whatever it is. Wait, you can torture creatures? Is that what I saw? Flies eaten by... Okay, I'm cute. I'm confused.